Leo, welcome to a tarot reading for the week of February 1st through 7th, 2020. It's Raina here, and slightly different spread. I don't normally do weekly tarot readings. As a matter of fact, when I was kind of filing it in my playlist, I realized I'd only done it several times before in 4.5 years, so, or almost 5 years actually. And but it's kind of nice to do things that you haven't done. So there you go. Well, my electrical, whatever you call it, cord thing keeps coming out. So let's see. Here, let's put this down here so I can show the other. Oh, I like this for you. I really like this. The focus, the heart of the matter for this beginning period of February is the Ten of Cups. It's funny because now I realize I always try to make these astrological connections, because I feel like, the synchronicity can totally be there. And it is. You're Leo, your opposite sign is Aquarius. That's the 7th house. And so that's where this action is. And being the Ten of Cups, this is a card of marriage. And we can say just that kind of vibe in general of happy unions, happy committed relationships. But it could be a literal marriage or a wedding that is being planned. I think it's something on your end. I feel like you are ready to dive into that again, or that you have met somebody that fits that bill, that you think, has what it takes to be that person for you, because we have in the past position the Hermit card. So you may have spent a great deal of time by yourself, maybe kind of, if you came from a divorce situation, you may have been really contemplating this area of life and what it has meant for you, and decided to take the plunge again. I actually really think that's such a wise thing to do if somebody has broken up, or yeah, I said divorce, but it could be like a breakup, where you, instead of just jumping right back in, you did some soul searching. What can I learn about this experience? Instead of just, he left me, he cheated on me, I had to break up with him, he cheated on me, or she cheated on me, and just poor me, I'm the victim. What can I learn about this? What would I do differently? Were there warning signs that I ignored because I wanted something to be a certain way? And can I truly move forward with the knowledge that I am deserving of so much more than what I received in that situation? It also can be a spiritual journey that you're on. So you might be somebody who has been celibate because you want to access higher information from the universe, and you feel that that's the best way of doing it. You're kind of concentrating your energy into spiritual pursuits. Leo, it's funny because I was almost going to make some snide remark and saying, oh yeah, right, sure, a Leo person can really do that. Because Leo, to me, is a very sensual sign. And I see it over and over again. However, that may be the very reason why you are ready, you're ripe for that type of spiritual practice. It's not about turning off to sex and looking at it from a moralistic point of view. It's truly about wanting to marshal your forces because you have a spiritual goal in mind, and you don't want anything that's going to drain you of that energetic focus. And so it can be amazing. It can be an amazing discovery precisely because that tends to be so important for you. And now you're ready, but you notice that I got cups. So you're ready to open your heart. And maybe you've made that connection between the heart and the cement of the relationship. Perhaps in the past, you were focused on passion. You're fire, it happens. I'm a Sagittarian. I think that'd be a funny t-shirt. I'm fire, it happens. So that kind of thing is very good because the 10 of Cups is like the pot at the end of the rainbow. The number 10 is the number of completion, so cycle completing. But this is culmination, where you are embodying that lesson of the committed partnership, perhaps, and that's the best way I can think about it, and the value of it from a soul level. The energy surrounding you is connected to the Judgment card, which is a card that is connected to cause and effect, karma. Pluto, I think, is connected to this card, and rebirth. So that may be part of a larger situation that is occurring for you, where you are feeling very connected in that way. I want to say too, looking, mentally going through your astrological influences, is that you have just waiting for this train to pass. For some reason they're blowing their horn right now. But your 8th house, which is the house of rebirth. Pluto is one of the rulers of Scorpio, along with Mars, and they rule the 8th house. And your 8th house happens to be Pisces. So what planet is in Pisces? I'm talking about, I'm not talking about person. I think even Venus is going into that house in the first week, but I'm not sure. I don't have my ephemeris in front of me, but I do know that Neptune is in Pisces. And so you currently have Neptune in the 8th house, so that can be a very big spiritual influence for you that you've had in the 2000s, the 2010s, I think since 2000 and maybe 11, I'm not entirely sure, and I think it'll be here until 2026, something along those lines. So you still have it for, quite a few more years, and this may be creating a more intuitive influence for you. And so it makes you want to look at love on a deeper level than just, oh, I'm attracted to this person. I admire this person. I respect this person. But I'm vibing like very deeply with this person. We're, telepathic. We're, I feel like I've known this person before in some cases. The 8th house is the mysteries of life. It's the 12th house. I would even though this is not, this is a karmic card. I mean, Pluto is karmic. I mean, we could even look at the 12th house as well. And just the sense of like, connected to, past lives or something like that. But I really feel that this is about your kind of fine-tuning your judgment, because it's coming from a deeper level. So you're able to see who really matches up to that. And I'm not saying that some of you have met this person yet, but you may feel like it's going to happen. Excuse me. You may just sense that something is about to happen. And I will tell you that because your 5th house, which is that falling in love stage, is Sagittarius, Sagittarius is going to get hit with eclipses in the next couple of years. So this year there are going to be, lunar eclipse in June, and that may reveal that person to you, and a solar eclipse in December of this year. And then, I haven't looked at 2021, but I know that the same is happening. So these areas of life will be very active in the next year. What is coming in are the advice of the King of Pentacles. And this is, to me, when it's a love reading, I mean, yes, of course, it could be the person that you do meet. And this person could be like a business man. They could, own a business. They could have some kind of like, they could be like in the stock market, but somebody who is prominent, not somebody who's like, entrance level job, entry level job. This is more of a manager that has to do with money, a bank manager. This kind of person may be quite wealthy, which I'm sure is just totally coincidental for you. Yeah, and I'm just joking, because I do think that you're not going to be as interested in that angle, but it doesn't hurt, right? They might be an earth sign, a more mature earth sign. So they've learned the lessons of the earth energy. We're talking about Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, or Capricorn. The outcome is the Fool card. This is like, treading on territory that you haven't done so, that this is new for you. And it's like seeing life as an adventure, not dreading the unknown, but actually embracing the unknown on this new path, on this new adventure called life, this new phase. And so that does suggest, so we have the rebirth and we have the Fool card. So I really like that for you. I think that's wonderful, Leo. And I hope that you enjoyed this. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is below. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.